Hey guys, how's it going? Today let's play a game of Black and White 2. This is a sequel to Black and White, of course, developed by Lionhead Studios in 2005, headed by Peter Molyneux, who developed Fable and Populous, and as you know, he used to be part of Bullfrog as well, and all these other kind of like really interesting God games, or games that are like RPG elements, but also have a little bit more interesting of a good and bad side to them, right? He developed a lot of games that have a sense of morality, I think. So yeah, from Populous to Fable, now to Black and White. I think his games are very interesting. So now Black and White 2 cannot be played on a normal computer these days, like on a modern computer, I would say. So I had to basically download a bunch of patches in order to run this game. Else you can't really run this game on Windows 10. So you make sure that before you play Black and White 2, you have to download the ISO, and then download like 2 patches, and then download the no CD fix for it in order to run it, okay? Because this game is not available on Steam, it's not available on GOG, unfortunately. So that's what you have to do. Yeah, I did that, finally managed to get it working. I've actually never played Black and White 2 before, so this is going to be my first time, and you guys are going to hear my initial impressions of this game, okay? So, this is my profile name. Okay, so yeah, interesting thing about Black and White, I think it's going to be a mix between like SimCity and kind of like some aspects of Fable, some aspects of Sims, some aspects of like Civilization. There's a whole bunch of different games it's based off of, and it's just a mix of different genres. Like the major broad genre of this game is like the God genre, right? Where you can control like your citizens and stuff. So yeah, I think it's got like maybe Sims elements, SimCity, Sims elements, and Fable elements inside of it. And a Populous, of course, if you play Populous. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. Let's get started.
This is the beginning.
We're your conscience. Part of our role is to help you be the god you...
So, we'll guide you as you make your godly way through whatever this...
But before then, you'll want to learn...
We'll help you with all that, but even more importantly,
okay,
you'll
like
need a creature.
Side, yes.
Hey, let's go and choose one.
Okay, so basically in this game, it's considered a God game, even though it's like a whole bunch of different genres, but considered a God game because, I don't know what a God game is. Basically like a simulation game.
You have 4 to choose from, but the one you choose will be with you throughout your whole time in this world.
Yeah, so it's considered a God game, but basically it's a simulation game where you can control a bunch of things going on in the world, right?
All creatures can be trained to become lovable and mischievous pets.
Yeah, you are a god, and you can control one of these mascot creatures, I guess. That's going to be your avatar. So think of this as
any creature
say if you're like
can become these things.
That's the wonder of a god's creature. It can become whatever you wish. All creatures will grow up to be huge and powerful. They can be cute, quirky pets, inquisitive and fun-loving.
I was going to say the equivalent is for Christianity. Choosing your avatar is like choosing who's going to be Jesus Christ.
All creatures will be as good
who's going to be your
or evil
Jesus
as you
inside
teach
this
them
world.
to be.
Yeah, the guy's kind of cute. Look at that little cat.
Yeah, right. I'd rather they spread love in the form of a massacre or two by going into battle. Creatures can live for war, domination, and destruction.
Oh, such a shame if you ask me.
Cow. Now this is what I call a holy cow, am I right?
Choose will change according to what he learns and does.
They all have their own lives, but you need to be a responsible parent and not overfeed them.
So, now it's time to choose. Click on a creature with the action button to highlight him.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm God. I'm gonna choose who's gonna be my Jesus Christ.
He's gonna go for the lion. Oh, I know.
Who's gonna be the avatar in this world, right? My avatar in this world. Who should I pick? The lion,
Our
monkey?
god is thinking about the cow, and it could be the right choice.
Cow. Okay. I'm gonna choose a wolf.
If you're sure, click the action button again on it. Oh, great choice, boss.
There we go.
So, boss, you've been asleep a long time. Do you need a refresher about how to move like a god?
Use the action button on this scroll to find out how to move and look around.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
You'll miss out on tribute if you skip it, though.
Okay, let's figure things out by myself.
This is a gold scroll. These lead you through the story.
It's interesting in this game you get these like two, like an angel and a devil kind of guiding you.
Lead the quests
That's
in
very
the
unique,
world.
right? Compared to most games. I've never seen like an interface like that.
Bronze scrolls are tutorials, which can teach you so much.
Yep, you got an angel and a devil. Okay, click on the gold. Oh, is that part of my objective? Click on the gold scroll on the mountain. Okay. Let's do it then.
Click again to confirm.
To confirm. Gosh, has a New York accent.
Oh yeah, hey, they didn't expect that. Split one, villager.
Now you've had a taste of your powers, we're ready to visit our mighty Greek capital.
Full of people that worship us.
Whoa, that looks like a volcanic
Listen,
area.
can you hear
Please
that?
hear us.
That's a
Please
pure
help
prayer.
Us. We pray.
It sounds like something terrible has happened.
Hear our prayers. Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need. Our armies
Somehow
are
this reminds me of
crushed.
Age of Mythology
What's
as
left
well,
of us
which is
hides
another
in
one of
this
my favorite
city from the
games.
brutal Aztecs.
I love Age of Mythology.
And now
so.
they are at our walls.
Greek
I
myths and stuff like
implore
that,
you,
gods.
please help us.
Alright.
Oh my! It's a huge Aztec army! They're invading!
Okay, what should I do here? Should I help them?
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs have killed nearly all our troops.
Aztecs,
We're all
okay, so
going
this
to
must
die.
be in Mexico. Okay, so I gotta save the villager.
Aztec warriors have scaled the wall. They're firing down on your villages.
Pick up the villages and place them in the portal over here, where they'll be taken to safety.
You've got a villager, boss.
Yes, you put him down in the right place.
Time to save some villagers magically. I wonder how this appears like to them, like a giant hand grabbing them. I guess to them it's like some spiritual force taking them out into the air. Right? How does that even save them anyways? Where's
Our
the
people
teleport?
are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal.
Alright. Drop my
That
guys.
villager is now safe. Well done.
Where does this portal even take these guys? I don't even know what this. What is this? What is this portal thing? Oops. Oh, he died. Whoops. I dropped him outside of the portal. Oh no, they died. Volcano.
What's happening? What's that rumble?
That creature seems to be performing some strange ritual.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not a realistic game anymore. Looks like monsters and stuff in this game.
Summon a volcano.
But how?
I don't know, but we best save as many villages as we can and get out of
So
here.
you have monsters in this game that can summon volcanoes, okay. Well, now we know that this game is definitely not realistic, that's for sure. I initially thought this was in Greece because, you know, Vesuvius, but nope. It's just a guy,
What are
some
these
fantasy
crazed
creatures
Aztecs
summoning
doing?
volcanoes.
They crushed our villages with barrels. We need revenge.
Alright.
Look, there are on the slope.
Pull the guard fence away! The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum!
Aztec scum. It's like Run Total War now.
We can set these
Kind of
bales of
reminds me of,
hailfire
yeah,
and
medieval
roll
Total
them
War,
down
Run
to
Total
deal
War.
with the platoons down there.
Pick up the flaming stick
Because of the
and
scale
hold
of
it
this
over
game,
the
right?
hay bales.
The scale of this game reminds me of that Total War games. Alright, like the Hillbillies. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Mass destruction. Burning. Oh.
Oh no! Another volcano! We can't save any more people!
How did they grow volcanoes like this? Come on. That's ridiculous. You can't just grow a volcano like that. That's a ridiculous power.
We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped from the Aztec.
Now, we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first, we'll have to conquer the North.
Or free them
Oh,
to
man.
join us, of
I
course.
can see like nipples
but
on that guy.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
That's,
to the
Not too much
Northland!
information. Oh man. Look, you can see his man boobs on the freaking devil. Oh my god. Yep. Well, there's monsters in this game who can summon volcanoes. That's what we're dealing with here. So yeah, I guess it's like a fantasy version of SimCity in Civilization. A very, very fantastical version.
Look! Here are the people we saved!
God,
They're
get your man
exiting
boobs
the
out of my
portal.
face.
Yeah, these guys made it, but think of how many got toasted. Anyway,
devil
where
boobs,
are
I
we?
should say.
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here.
Yeah, Age of
It
Mythology
looks
right here.
So peaceful here. With
I
no
love Age of
Aztecs,
Mythology, though.
it's
That's
the
good.
perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town
So it's not like an
center,
RTS game, it's not a
storehouse,
simulation
and a field
game,
which we can
it's-
use. The green
it's not
ring
RPG
you see
game, it's like
is the
somewhere
extent of your
as a mix of
influence.
all those
You
things.
can only do
That's
things
what makes Black
within
and
this
White
ring.
kind of unique.
You can
right?
extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
Okay.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader.
Got it.
Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse. Now put food in the storehouse. We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field.
Man, this is like yeah, this is a very interesting twist on like a
Yeah, looks
RTS
like your new
game, right?
disciple has
It's almost like
started
Age
to
of
work the
Mythology, like-
field.
Another 2 farmers should satisfy the village's food
I can
requirements for
choose
now.
them here and I can pick a job for them basically. It's almost like building a worker, right, in Age of Mythology.
Those farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our villages are to build and our town expand. Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
I can pull trees, so instead of getting a peon to do it, I just do it myself. Okay, just do it myself.
Now put it in the storehouse.
We could really do with some discipled foresters to
But I
collect
can
wood
also get
for
guys
us.
to do it
Pick
for
up
me.
a villager and drop them next to a tree to make
also
them
turn
a
them into
discipled forester. Make a total of 3 foresters.
Now place the villager next to a tree. We got some nifty forest thing going on, boss.
Alright. Yeah, that's very, very interesting, right? Because usually RTS games, you would just build a worker and like you assign them, right, somewhere. So yeah, this is a very interesting twist on that. Obviously it's not an RTS, but it's just its own thing, right? So that's really cool. Yeah, almost makes me feel like this is a twist on Age of Mythology. This is really cool. Alright. Good.
The statues on your town center represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next.
Okay, so
Keeping your people
that's my
happy is
people's
important,
wishes.
and they will let you know if they desire a building type.
That's my people's wishes, okay.
See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you
So this is the Sim City part of this game, is that you can be as evil or as good as you want. Well, Fable as well, right? You can bring disasters upon the people, just like you can in Sim City. But you know, obviously it's a lot more
The higher it
focused
is,
on that
the
part
more they
than
need
Sim
their
City.
desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city,
Okay.
its population, and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often. Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail.
Okay. Okay, so this is my people's desires. Homes, breed, mercy, mana, sleep, and free time. So this is the Sim City part of this game, right? Where you can manage your people. It's almost like Civilization in Sim City, yeah. And then you can actually be a good ruler or a bad ruler. That's really up to you. So that part is like, yeah, a cross between like Sim City and Fable. Resource desires, wood desire, ore desire. So that's your resources. Very similar to an RTS game, right? Like Warcraft or Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. Then this one is, yeah, this is more like Sim City stuff, right? Where you can have, you can look at the statistics on your current village. So yeah, this is a very interesting game, right? Very interesting. If you play Populous, maybe you can get a sense of this game as well. Yeah, so it's a little bit different than Populous, a little bit different than Sim City, a little bit different than Age of Mythology, but it's like a combination
Click
of all
on
three
the
of those games.
gold scroll.
Yes, I know, I got it. Thank you, Angel. And that's the wishes.
Your
of the
people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right. Keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building. Now, drop the tree over the house foundation.
See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
Okay. It's a very, very interesting take on a simulation RTS genre. Huh. Again, it's my first time playing Black and White 2, but it was very interesting. Okay, so you, mine worker, forester, I can take them to the mines as well. You stop being lazy and I'll
Disciple builder.
get building. Actually, get mining. Mine worker.
Disciple mine worker.
I wonder why they haven't tried to make a game like this again. This is a very
Disciple
unique game.
forester.
I haven't seen any other game like this yet.
Disciple forester.
And Black and White, obviously, the Lionhead's not studio anymore, so they don't make these kind of games
Disciple
anymore.
mine.
Keep going.
I need 11? Okay. That's quite a bit.
The house is finished. And look how delighted the villagers are.
Who's gonna own the very first houses in the village? The very first houses in the village. Okay, they're working. Yeah, get working, guys. The village Rome wasn't built in a day, unless you're in this game. Then they are built in a day. Okay. Oh, I can ask him to go somewhere. Interesting. What is this? Oops. What is this? Can I get out? No, get me out of this. Look at this. How do I get out of that? It doesn't let me get out of this. Try clicking anything else. It doesn't let me get out. Okay, I need to find a way to get out of this hole I'm in. Somehow I got stuck with my hand. And this villager is... How do I cancel this action? Jesus, I want to cancel this action. Cancel it, please. Skip land. Oh. Oh, shoot. I had to get out of the game. Is that how? So let me go back.
The Norseland. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have...
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on my homeland? But I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs!
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or, if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
Okay, so it's one of those choice things, right? You can choose to do one thing or another. That will depend on your reputation as a good ruler or an evil ruler. So again, like a lot of other Peter Molyneux games, right, from Lionhead and Bullfrog, like, yeah, Fable and Populous, he gives you the choices to do these things, so very interesting. Alright, so, okay, we got a bunch of villagers doing nothing.
We need to start building. We should start making houses.
Yeah, a bunch of guys sitting there lazing around doing nothing. Get building, guys.
Look, the people have remembered all about altars. Altars are where you can focus your godly miracles. Let's build one as soon as possible. Such power can be wielded with an altar.
Would desire for desire or desire. Homes. Breed, mercy, mana, sleep, free time. Okay, and I got male-female ratio. How is that 25-25? Has to be add up to 100, right? Impressiveness required to capture. So once you build up your village to an impressive enough level, you can capture other cities. Interesting. Huh. This is, again, a very, very interesting take on almost like an RTS type of game, right? So, very interesting. You can take over other villages once you have enough prestige, I assume. And get working, get building. So I need to go chop down some trees. Go chop down some trees. Oh no, not this again. Ah. No! Get me out of this. How do I cancel an action? Oh, this is my avatar guy, right? Yeah, it's my avatar. It's my wolf guy. Okay. Cool. So my wolf guy's right here. Interesting. I'm gonna play with that villager. Imagine seeing a giant wolf. Oh man.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester.
Yes.
Ah, yes, walls. These are vital to the defense of your city. We need to build this wall to ensure the Norse can't invade.
Click the action button on the turret once. Drag and then click to place it.
Okay. So it's kind of like Sim City now, where you can build stuff. Okay. Build structures, that is. Okay, nice. Yeah.
Ah, I do enjoy the safe, warm feeling of a wall. It's like a big stone nappy.
Build a wall. Build the wall. That'll keep those guys out. Alright. Let's see, I fucking, time to get some guys over here. Become mine workers.
Disciple mine worker.
Thank you, helpful narrator.
Disciple breeder.
When the Greeks are exterminated, the Aztecs will rule this world.
Greeks?
Disciple mine worker.
Yeah, not if I have something to say about it.
Disciple mine worker.
Alright. I need to poo fairly badly. Just poo on the freaking land, dude. Shall I poo on that villager? Man, I love how some of these games are actually quite humorous. Yeah. A lot of these, Fable's actually kind of humorous too. I like how they inject some humor. Lionhead injects some humor into their games. I'm gonna have to take a dump on that villager's head. Oh no, he's gonna shit on his head. Oh no, he could take a shit. I'm quite happy. He took a shit on the villager's head. Oh no. Oh man. Some of Lionhead's games don't take themselves really seriously. That's kind of funny. Alright. Yep, that is an avatar who, I don't know why he even needs to take a shit if he's an avatar, you know? He's a god. Why does he need to do that?
Disciple forester.
Okay, I need to win the land, create 12 disciple breeders, level up a platoon to regular skill, collect resources, creature collects 3,000 food, build a wall, okay. Breeder, okay.
Disciple breeder.
I need more breeders. I have 125 population, 50 attacked force. Interesting. Build a wall. Are people already helping me build a wall? Builder? No, I can't put him there. Why can't I put him as a builder? A builder. No.
Well done, leader. You have built an altar.
No, can't put him there as a builder. Weird. So my creature collects 3,000 food. How does it do that? I'll sometimes entertain our villagers. How to get my creature to do stuff. So creature has to collect food. How does he do that? How does it do that? Like, how does my creature collect food? Inspect.
Well done, O astonishing one. You built a wall, and we're protected against the Norse. Altars work on a power called mana. You can generate mana by creating worshippers. Go on, create a worshipper. Show us you can do it.
Man, this game really promotes religion, huh? Yes, worshipping is the way to save your life. Everyone has to worship in their daily lives. Is it okay to eat grain? No, man, this guy's kind of funny. I'm gonna snack on that grain. Man, he has some funny thoughts. Alright. What is this? There we go. Field no fertile era. Create a worshipper. Worshipper needs to go to the temple, right? Sacrifice. I can use sacrifice people.
Now that we have a worshipper, the altar will generate mana. Of course, more worshippers mean more mana.
Remember, miracles cost mana, and you need worshippers to generate mana. Simple. And get this, you can drop people straight into the altar to create mana too. You won't ever see him again, though.
Oh yes, you can also use your tribute to buy miracles. Miracles are a very powerful force, which can be used for good or for
senseless, mindless, and glorious evil.
This altar already has a water miracle. Try it on that field over there. Grab the miracle and just drop it on the field to water it.
Watering? I was hoping for something more, well, fiery. Still, give it a try, boss.
Interesting. So yeah, you can put a worshiper here that basically creates like mana we can use to create miracles and stuff like that. And then you can sacrifice them to get immediate mana.
Disciple
that makes sense.
worshipper.
Right. I mean, based off of the old school way of sacrificing to the gods, praying to the gods, etc., so that to get miracles. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, how do I cast a water miracle?
If you want your town to grow quickly, it'll need lots of food. Our creature can help with this by gathering crops.
Okay.
All you have to do is assign him the role of gatherer near a field. To assign the creature a role, open the Creature Roles interface. Select the green Gatherer Role button. This changes the creature's role and puts the leash in your hand.
Okay. Oh, that creature role, so get my creature to go to a field. There we go. Yeah, get some green. Yep, now my creature will help gather.
Excellent. Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role. See the radius around the flag? The creature will gather resources from within that. He'll always carry out roles inside the radius. He'll then put them in your storehouse. At the moment, your creature isn't a very good collector. He's not gathering much grain each time. This is because he's a level 1 gatherer. You can improve his performance in roles by spending tribute. That way, he'll get much more efficient. Clever, eh? If you need a reminder of what your objectives are, go to the objectives part of the menu. Your creature can also be a warrior, a builder, or an entertainer to keep the people amused. Builder creatures help with the construction of anything in the town.
And being a warrior will make him serve as an army unit. Our creature is still small, and he's not a skilled warrior. You can use tribute to upgrade his warrior role, and he'll get way more lethal.
Yes, or you can simply leave him in free will mode. He'll do whatever he wants and whatever you've taught him.
The last thing you need to know about roles is that they affect your creature's free will.
Yes, the longer he remains in a role, the less free will he'll have. Leave him in a role for too long and he'll become more like a machine than a pet.
Using him in roles for a while is fine. And you can see how much free will he has by looking at this bar on the creature interface.
To remove your creature from a role, click on the Free Will button.
Now, why not play around with roles and stuff, boss? See if you can get a bigger town out of it. And remember, if you get attacked, make him a warrior.
These crafty Greeks are building walls, and so they should. Send a troop to their city walls.
Are they gonna invade? Well, I got Animal Jesus here. I can assign him whatever he wants. Free will, entertain, gather, building, or soldier, which means he can attack. Pretty nice. Interesting. It's too bad they don't make games like this anymore. It's so open-ended. It allows you to, yeah, it's pretty amazing amount of things you can do in this game. Alright, let's move a rock there. You can move trees or rocks or whatever. I'm a god, I can do anything. Let's see. Nope. I just miss having, like, yeah, that kind of simulation games, RTS games. You don't really see those kind of games anymore, sadly.
I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act.
Are they gonna attack us? Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Creature learning, gather, eats. I'll often choose to eat a villager. Poo. I'll sometimes poo on the fields. At times I'll sleep by a player's building like a pet. I'll sometimes playing around in buildings. Attack enemies. See, on the auto occasion. I'll occasionally attack trees. Okay. Those are the actions. Okay. Rolls, that's my tribute. I can buy a man. Bring one male man for your tribe from the previous land. The civilian of a part of the Greek tribe can be assigned. Okay, so I can buy one man, buy one woman. 5,000 is kind of expensive. Teddy. I can put a creature toy. Playing with this has an effect on his alignment. Okay. So I can buy $10,000 to buy Teddy toy. Ball. He learns and his character develops. It's like basically a pet, right? It's a pet, but it's also Avatar, so yeah. It's like a pet Jesus or something like that. Interesting. A pet animal Jesus. Okay, voodoo doll. Evil creature toy. Okay, lamp. Light up the night. Interesting. Punishment spike.
We share the hatred for the Greeks that our Aztec masters have.
Enhancement to the animals can graze and flourish here. I don't have animals yet. I don't have, yeah, I don't have any, farm animals yet. Well. I can do multi-pickup. This is an extension for my abilities. Got many tries to blow at once. Hand gestures. Okay, so you can cast miracles using that. Fertility statue. Makes my people basically do it more. House. Okay. Pot market. Oh, that's not the pot that I was thinking of. But okay. Cool. Columns. Hand forcing. Brings your hand into the physical realm. I see. So this would like basically make my hand a real hand, which means I can use it to kill off enemies, I guess. Plant market. Fauvel. Not very good. Navy captain. Oh, it's a lot of stuff. Statue market. Tavern. Granary. Graveyard. Prison. Torture pit. Manor. Nursery. Raised armory lumber. I like the variety of stuff you can build here. So like this part is almost like, yeah, SimCity basically. Rest home. Siege workshop. University. Water miracle. I can buy a water miracle. But I have to cast water miracle, right? So upgrade my guy to next level. Smelter. Heal miracle, lightning miracle. Guys can perform lightning mansion. Fire miracle, skyscraper. So this is an old school skyscraper though. It's like an old. The skyscrapers are kind of a modern construct, so it's interesting they have an old school version of a skyscraper somehow. Bats. Yep. Fortified wall. Best siege engine. 100,000 though. Dang. Amphitheater. Best 100 soldiers. Best 100 archers. Siren Wonder. So it's a wonder.
This is Norse land. No intruders must be allowed.
Okay, wonder. Oh, this reminds me. Yeah, this game kind of, yeah, if you play Age of Wonders, I think this is kind of similar to. The Wonders kind of remind me of that. Age of Wonders. Yeah. Volcano. Well, usually Wonders are like the most expensive thing you can buy, and this game is no exception. It's 1 million for one of these Wonders. So yeah, okay. Water miracle. Can I cast it?
You cast a water miracle. Well done, great one.
Let's see, what's my objective? Win the land. Isn't used massive arms to seize over each. Okay. Create 12 disciples. Oh, they have to do it. Okay, I see. Darn. You make a creature build and build 12 houses. Oh man, there's so many objectives. So many objectives. Population 150, build 10 buildings on an
The
impressive era.
Aztecs want to rule. They need the Greeks destroyed.
Water forest. Send them into battle, deforest the land. It's a lot of adjectives. What can I do? How can I get them to procreate faster so I can create more villagers? Mine worker is not doing anything. They're not doing anything. Let's see, breeder. The breeder, wasn't the breeder just a special role to like procreate? I mean, what else would they be breeding, right? So, what was the breeder role? I need to poo again. Oh god.
Disciple worshipper.
Let's see, builder, forester.
Disciple forester.
We need food. Okay. People's desires, homes. Food desire. The town people want food. Okay, how do I mean, do I create more grains then? Just go create more grains then. Wouldn't that get them more food? Should.
Disciple farmer.
Go farm more so I can make more food.
Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer.
Grow more food. Enough food for 8 people, okay. So I gotta keep making fields because they can only supply 8 people each. So get my guy to move here. Didn't build enough fields, that's probably why.
Disciple farmer.
Don't want to cost for me.
Disciple farmer.
Who do these Greeks think they are?
Get working.
Disciple farmer.
Get farming. I'm a bit wet. Oh no. Okay. Somebody has to work on these.
Disciple builder.
You build that.
Disciple breeder.
Breeder. So what breeding means they're gonna procreate, right? What else would it mean? Right.
The pitiful
It
survivors
means
of
that's
the
their
Aztec
job.
attack will not
Their
last
job is to
long
create more of
here.
them. Oh no. Breeder.
Disciple breeder. Disciple builder.
Well, they need even more food now. Now they want this. Oh.
Yes, a temple adds a lot of impressiveness to your town.
Let them build! We will just have more to destroy!
So that's 4. 532 for wood, 15,000 ore, okay. Got enough wood, it looks like. Just need more food. Get more farmers.
Disciple farmer.
More of that food.
Disciple farmer.
Get working on the farm. Actually, there's another house you can build. Here. So yeah, it almost feels like I'm playing an RTS game now, like a real-time strategy game. Yeah, it's just like it's like an RTS game with a twist, right? In that you can directly influence a lot more than you know, the standard. I mean, you can directly interfere in the events of the game compared to a regular RTS game where you can't really do that, right? So in a regular RTS game, you just like tell the peasants and builders what to do, right? Whereas in this game, you can also actually influence the events a lot more. So you have a more direct impact on the game, I would say. Yeah. Okay. And there's like no direct way to produce these guys. I have to like get them to breed. I had to get them to breed to produce them. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, how do you breed? Make more houses. Okay, so actually, creature, I'm going to make you a builder. Yeah, do that.
The Greeks mock us with their very existence.
You there.
If the Aztecs are to rule with Norse help,
Disciple builder.
Food desire has gone down a bit, but still the most. Okay, so I definitely still need more food. Okay. And people still want homes, so. We need food. I need to poo fairly badly. Well, that's enough. That's a lot of population I got, right? Yeah, this game is going to take a while to finish, so I just wanted to play a little bit of Black and White 2 and show you guys the mechanics of this game. But that's basically to me, this game is almost like an RTS game mixed with a bit of Populous, a bit of Asian mythology, a bit of SimCity. It's got a little bit of every one of those games in it. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of a unique animal itself. So people call this a god game, but what is a god game, right? A god game is like a simulation strategy game, right? So yeah, that's what Black and White 2 is. It is a combination simulation strategy game, which I think is very interesting, and it's definitely pretty unique. And unfortunately, you can't buy it right now anywhere. You can't get it on GOG, you can't get it on Steam. So I had to download it. I had to download a bunch of patches in order to run this on Windows 10. But otherwise, yeah, this is a very interesting, unique game. I think you can definitely spend a lot of hours in this game, right? Just like on SimCity or Civilization. Like, really, a game session could take a lot of hours, which is why I don't want to... I don't want this video to be too long, but... yeah, that's it, guys. That's Black and White 2. As you can see, it is a very interesting twist on the RTS simulation genre, right? So like you do have resources, you can build buildings and stuff like that, you can assign workers to different places, but in addition to that, you also have a more direct influence on the game state itself. You have powers, right? Miracles, magical powers. You have a creature avatar, which is basically a hero, right? That can help you out. So it's almost like a hero, like in Warcraft 3. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. And then you can build like these buildings and manage your population like you can in Populous or SimCity. So yeah, it's got like a bunch of elements from all these different games. So yeah.
The Greek town cannot be allowed to grow.
Huh. Yeah, well, I'm slowly getting there. Yeah, just got to build up more. My statistics, yep. 21 men, 23 women, 22 disciples, 0 soldiers. Yep, anyways guys, Black and White 2 by Lionhead Studios. If you want to play this game, you have to download it for now. Until... I've been trying to get GOG to add it.
Masters will be pleased
I've been trying to get GOG to add a bunch of games. But for now, the only way to play it basically is to, yeah, just download it from the internet and try to patch it. Until they provide us a more, you know, better way to actually buy this game. So, that's it guys. Black and White 2 is a very interesting game. You guys should pick up, because I don't think there's any other game like it today, or since. So guys, thanks for watching.